Is Prince Harry still close to Prince Philip, despite Megxit? When Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex announced Megxit in January 2020, it took the British royal family by surprise. Though the royals knew that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were experiencing a great deal of unhappiness in their roles as working royals, they reportedly felt blindsided by the duo announcing their intent to step away from royal life publicly. Since then, most of the royals, including Queen Elizabeth, have had a tactile and polite response to the Sussexes' decision to step back. Now that Prince Harry and Meghan are living in Los Angeles, it seems like some of the tension between them and the remaining royals has eased up. However, there is one voice that has remained silent during this time. Prince Philip used to be one of the most vocal members of the royal family. However, following his 2017 retirement from public life, he has mostly kept to himself. Has his relationship with his beloved grandson, Prince Harry, changed because of Megxit? Prince Philip and Prince Harry have always been extremely close. Though he's been by the Queen's side for over 70 years, the Duke of Edinburgh has always been seen as a rather gruff figure in the public. He's been known to speak his mind without regard for tact. However, he is beloved by his grandchildren, especially Prince William and Prince Harry. You can see how close they are when the male members meet up at Christmas or other events, royal reporter Philip Dampier told Harper's Bazaar. It is touching to see, and in contrast to his gruff public image. For many who knew the Duke's public persona, it was especially striking to see him with his grandsons. What I've observed mainly with Prince William and Prince Harry is the relationship between grandparent and child is a very different one to the relationship between father and son or daughter, royal correspondent Duncan Larkham explained to Harper's Bazaar. Philip is the epitome of stiff upper lip. He is never photographed crying or showing emotion publicly. But his relationship with the boys is much warmer. Prince Philip was not happy about Megxit. Though the Duke of Edinburgh was initially apprehensive about Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, he did warm up to her. The Duke of Edinburgh really got on with her, a source told Express. He liked Meghan's personality, so he felt it was okay if she dated his grandson. The reason he liked her was because she was very bold. However, it seems like Megxit was much too bold of a move, even for the Duke. I strongly doubt that he would have made a special appearance, as he has a strong sense of duty, and he would not have endorsed their wish for independence, and certainly not the way they handled it, royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Express. He had his own struggles against establishment figures who didn't like him or want him involved in matters of state when she ascended the throne. His, Prince Philip, views may be from a different generation. But since he is 99 in June, it would have been a charming gesture if Harry and Meghan had brought Archie to see him and the Queen, who, after all, is 94 in April. It has been reported that the Sussexes were unable to see Prince Philip during their final royal engagements, which many assumed hinted at a rift between them and the 98-year-old Duke. Prince Philip and Prince Harry are still close. Though they might disagree about Megxit, it is doubtful that the grandfather and grandson's relationship is shattered as a result. In fact, we do know that tensions between the Sussexes and the royals have eased considerably amid the coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic. Things are in a better space now between the couple and the royal family, an insider told Entertainment Tonight. While of course there have been tensions, the family is getting through it. Also, we do know that the Sussexes and baby Archie video chatted with the Queen for her 94th birthday on April 21. Since she is quarantining with Prince Philip at Windsor Castle, the Duke was presumably on the call as well. Despite the 8-hour time difference, Vanity Fair is reporting that the Sussexes along with Archie spoke to the Queen during her tea time. It appears that all is well. Meghan and Harry will still receive same amount of cash from Charles despite Megxit. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have officially left the royal family, but they might still be receiving money from Prince Charles' Duchy of Cornwall estate, according to an unearthed report. Meghan and Harry had their last day as working royals earlier this week. They will now no longer be able to use their HRH titles, officially represent the Queen, or use the Sussex royal brand name which they had started to trademark. Even so, There was great speculation over how the two would cover their huge security costs, estimated to be at approximately £4 million per year, especially now they had moved out of the UK. Both US President Donald Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau have already announced that their nations would not be covering the bill. Many royal fans have been up in arms over the continued cost that the Sussexes could incur on the royal family, despite choosing to leave the firm. Cornwall Live reported in January, despite the Duke and Duchess of Sussex not receiving public funds for royal duties from this spring, they will still receive a substantial amount from the Duchy of Cornwall. The Duchy of Cornwall is a privately owned estate. Charles uses the revenue to support his heirs and family, yet, Harry will no longer be a working royal. However, the Daily Mail reported earlier this week that Charles has agreed to pay a private contribution to the Sussexes' new life, while the couple privately fund most of the security bills themselves. Additionally, as Charles' main source of income is the Duchy of Cornwall, the couple's security costs while they live in the U.S. may still cost the taxpayer. The Daily Mail article continued, "It will not be revealed how much and what that is used for, but it is believed to be around £2 million. This would be half of their total security bill." The article read, "It would not be a surprise if it went into meeting the bill for security." However, the Prince of Wales does not have an infinite amount of money. The total income from the Duchy of Cornwall is annually around £21 million. Writing for The Sun earlier this year, Norman Baker explained, "Charles could claim this as a business expense, which means he can reduce the amount of tax he pays. The public would be paying for Harry by the back door." Harry of course has no connection with this sprawling property company called the Duchy, but that has never stopped Charles benefiting from its special tax status. He even claimed for expenses on behalf of Camilla, before they married in 2005. Cornwall Live added that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex received an estimated £2.3 million from the Duchy in 2019, almost the same amount they are expected to receive now they have left the firm. This news comes despite Buckingham Palace's claim that the pair will no longer receive public funds for royal duties. As Charles' son, Harry shared the £5 million annual summary from the Cornwall estate with his elder brother Prince William last year. The Sussexes also intend to repay the £2.4 million of taxpayers' money used to refurbish their home in Windsor, Frogmore Cottage. However, the couple are not expected to spend much time there, having reportedly just moved from Canada to LA, California, amid the coronavirus chaos. The two have already started to pursue financial independence. Harry gave a speech at a private JP Morgan event, while Meghan did the voice-over for a Disney nature documentary about elephants, which is to be released in 2 days' time. However, their extravagant lifestyles and security costs mean they will need to earn a significant amount of money before they can be completely separate from the crown. Family ties. Prince Harry's relationship with Dad Prince Charles is rock solid despite Megxit. Prince Harry's relationship with his dad is rock solid despite quitting royal duties, an insider claimed today. The Duke of Sussex has spent hours with Prince Charles since returning to the UK last week to fulfill his final duties as a royal before quitting the firm. And sources say Harry has listened closely to the advice of his father, who is helping to support his future plans. The insider said, "Harry is and always has been incredibly close to his father. And nothing that has happened in the last few months has changed that. Of course everybody, Prince Charles included, would rather that Harry and Meghan had remained as part of the royal family." Charles, in particular, felt that the work and causes Harry and Meghan were embarking on could be really served by remaining within the royal household. But like any loving father, now Harry has made his decision. Charles is keen to support him. Since Harry came back, he has seen his father and they have discussed what Harry wants to do in the future. Harry hugely respects his father's opinion and has welcomed the advice he has given him. Earlier this week, Harry, 35, sat down with the Queen in a 4-hour heart-to-heart, with Her Majesty telling her grandson he would always be welcome back into the family. It comes as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle return to the UK, appearing at their first event together just this week. Beaming Meghan gushed, "It's nice to be back," to crowds on Thursday night at Mansion House for the annual Endeavour Fund Awards in London. The couple will attend the Mountbatten Music Festival on Saturday at the Royal Albert Hall before Meghan undertakes an engagement for International Women's Day. Meghan has a spring in her step. Then, on Monday, she and Harry will be reunited with Kate and William for the Commonwealth Service, the first time the Fab Four have been pictured together in months. But despite reports there could be frostiness between the couples, sources told Sun Online that Meghan, who has left baby Archie back home in Canada, is looking forward to the events. They said, "The last few weeks have done Meghan the power of good. She has a real spring in her step and is excited and honored to be part of so many important events. She is particularly proud to be with Harry tonight at an event she knows means so much to him. And she is looking forward to marking Women's Day, a cause which is very close to her heart." Meghan has also loved Britain and there are lots of things she misses, so the chance to return is one she has been really looking forward to. Like any new mother, she will of course miss her son, but both she and Harry are acutely aware of the scrutiny they are under following their decision and both want to fulfill the promises they have made to serve. Meghan already this week made solo trips to the National Theatre and to an East London school. Harry's aides say the couple will return regularly to the UK, with him attending the London Marathon in April as its patron. Both will be at the Invictus Games, the sporting event for wounded servicemen that Harry created, at The Hague in the Netherlands in May.